It got a bit lively, a bit rowdy, that Masters final last night at Alexandra Palace. Paul had to eject one spectator for shouting out, but he won't have that problem here because there are no spectators. Put it this way, if there's any heckling, it'll be done by one of the players. Wasn't a good break-off from Trump, caught the blue, but Ryan Day unable to knock that in. Trump has had a match, as I say, he's lost 3-0 to Robertson, but that was on the other table. It tends to be every year here, someone gets trapped in this competition, can't quite make it out, but also isn't relegated. It may well be Trump. He and Sean Murphy have so far played in every group, as has Mark Davis. Trump, first round loser in the Masters, 6-5 to Marco Fu. Ryan Day currently 21st in the rankings. He's gone up a little bit, having slipped back. Trying to get back in the top 16. He was once as high as 6th in the world. That was only 4 years ago. And like Trump, he's known for his attacking approach. Well, he meant to hit it on the way down. That could have been a lot worse in terms of a result. Remember, there are 7 groups in total, and then the winners group for the 7 winners in March. The overall winner gets £10,000.
Wow, and a miss.
I was looking for a thin contact, but obviously that was too thin. Trump not putting him back in because the danger always is that play the shot correctly next time round. Put Trump in trouble, so preferring to play the shot himself. Big disappointment for Trump, of course, that his Masters campaign was over really before it had begun in the first round. Just looking for confidence at the moment. He's 4th in the world, but he was 1st in the world around about 18 months ago. Just a slip back. He's been overtaken by, well, there are the shoes. They weren't cheap, I can tell you. He's been overtaken by the likes of Robertson and Ding and Selby.
Wow, and a miss. No Trump.
Well, this may go back this time. Could get him to play from there. Yeah. Trump feels it's a harder shot from where he is. Well, a shot he will always go for and often get, but not this time. And Looks like he has left a chance to the left centre for Ryan Day. So the Welshman is in. He's been in 3 ranking finals, Ryan Day, without winning one. But at the age of 33, there's still time. But as I say, he's dropped back. He was 6th in the world 4 years ago. Dropped back. He's currently 21st. He's been lower than that. Hoping to make his way back up again and have a good run in a tournament. That's what's been lacking the last few years.
Three. Four.
Well, is the black spot held? He'd like it to be, I think, otherwise you're not on a red. Paul Collier will tell us. If not, it goes on the next highest available, which is the pink spot. So he's still on this red. Oh dear, he's missed it. That was a big shot. He knew he was splitting them. Had to get the red. That's often the cardinal sin in that environment.
Ryan Day, 11.
Player just so conscious of the cannon into the pack that they take their eye off the pot, and it is, as I say, the cardinal sin. It's the worst thing you can do is miss the actual pot you're going for. But Trump does not take advantage, so that's a let-off for Ryan Day. Trump had knocked that in. That could have been frame over. Well, still might be after that shot. So a little bit wild. Cue ball's actually was in a better position before that cannon from the red, but you'd expect Trump to knock this in. So Judd Trump with a chance to get going in this opening frame. He needs to. He's lost 3-0 already this morning to Sean Murphy. Sorry, to Neil Robertson, I should say. Sean Murphy, of course, beat Mark Davis on this table, 3-0.
Six.
Graham Dott 1-0 up against Matthew Stevens on the other table. 2 newcomers there.
7.
Trump is a fine break builder. Last season he made 61 centuries. That was a record for a single campaign, although already this season Neil Robertson's made 66, 13. So the Australian has broken it with a lot of the season still to come. Black not on its spot, but pink and blue available, so a definite chance to score well here. That's not great, really. He's still got a red to the left centre, though.
20.
Or indeed to this left corner. Contrasting finals he's been in, the two group finals so far. The first of them 3-2 against Ricky Walden, could have gone either way. The second against Joe Perry was something like 28 minutes. Perry blew him away 3-0. It's the sort of performance we're used to seeing from Trump.
$26.
Graham Doss, a man in a hurry
27.
against Matthew Stevens. He leads him 2-0. Over on table 1.
$32. $33. $38. $39.
Well, as day looks on, the difference here 36. Still 75 on. Although this pink, of course, will be going to Trump as well. So the lead, in fact, 42 with 75 on. So not quite there yet, but certainly
45.
getting closer.
$46. $52. $53. $59.
Well, still needs this red. He's 56 in front with 59 on, so this has to go in. Could have been a lot easier on it. Doesn't have to play the pot, of course, but it is frame ball. Just left it awkward.
$60.
It was a good pot, as is the green. So this frame should be Judd Trump's, and it's his first frame, of course, of the day, having lost 3-0 first up to Robertson.
63. $64. Judd Trump 64 in the frame.
So good 64. Ryan Day looked a little rusty. That's understandable. It's his first match in this year's Championship League.
The second frame. Ryan Day to break.
Well, it just bounced off the cushion, which is not good for Trump. Could have done without the kiss on the brown. Just left things awkward now. Well, it's a cracking yellow. He's knocked in. But it doesn't look like he's on the red to the left corner, so that's end of break. Looks like it's covered. Could play a very risky plant, but I think safety's got to be the order of the day. Well, he could play the shot to nothing, cutting this one to the right corner, but the main thing is the cue ball down the bulk end.
Ryan Day 3. Touchdown.
Well, that's opened things up. Of course, it was in the last frame. It was Ryan Day. Really, two shots. One opening the reds but missing the pot, and then straight away made a mistake. But that's better, and he's been unfortunate there. Double kiss on the black.
One.
And he's not on a colour.
Ryan Day 1.
It was Ronnie O'Sullivan who won the Masters last night, and his opponent in the final, Mark Selby, will be here on Wednesday in Group 4, along with Tom Ford, his fellow Leicester man, and Steve Maguire as well. Maguire, a semi-finalist at the Ali Pali. So it's a high-quality field. Already lost a few big hitters. Stuart Bingham, Robert Milkins among the players already relegated. Barry Hawkins as well. Well, he's looking at them rather anxiously. He's not finished great. Good pot. But, well, he still has a shot at the blue. No. That was never in.
Judd trump 1.
But he has left a red on. So not good for Trump.
One.
A little awkward this. The pink doesn't look like it will pot. It may pot to the left middle, but the black is awkward. So it's going to get the blue back on its spot. At least get one high value colour in play.
6. Seven.
Well, still on the blue, albeit a bit thinner than he would have liked.
Twelve. Thirteen. Nineteen.
Just spotted something on the cue ball, wants to guard against potential kicks. Because this is looking like a good chance now to possibly win this frame. It's only 22 in front, but even so, ball's nicely spread.
20.
If you are just joining us, Neil Robertson had another century this morning against
25.
Trump, so 67 now for the season for Robertson.
$26.
Judd Trump potted just 2 balls in that match, so he's completely shut out. Won the first frame here with a break of 64, but Ryan Day with a good chance here to make it 1 apiece.
32.
Oh dear, well it was a good chance, but that was unexpected. So
Ryan Day,
32
32.
the break, 35 the lead, but plenty on for Trump to counter-attack. It's disappointing for Day, he was just starting to look good there.
One.
Well, blue only just wriggled in, but in it went.
6.
Looking to develop another red.
7.
Played it well.
12. $13.
Still will have to eventually contend with the red by the black, which at the moment is awkwardly placed.
$19. $20.
So this frame may well come down to that red.
23.
Now Trump does have an angle here to possibly disturb it. That's what he's played.
24.
He's unlucky. He's played it well, but he's put it in another pretty safe position down on the ball cushion. Got a good contact. If anything, maybe just hit it a little bit too hard. But he's on the pink, and the break continues. It's going to be difficult to get on that red, but that's not to say he won't.
30.
Ah.
Judd Trump 30.
So 30, and just 5 points in this frame. It looked there as if he was already thinking about trying to get position on the last red and kind of forgot to pop the penultimate one. As Ryan Day misses that, I can tell you Graham Dodd has beaten Matthew Stevens 3-0, so we've had 3 whitewashes so far today. Dot winning that one. This frame is close, just 5 points separate the two players. Well, I think we'll see Day taking this on. That's a terrific pot.
1.
Great pot. So every chance now for 1-1.
Three. Four.
So 14 in front. Yellow, green and brown. And as I say, we should be level pegging.
9.
Trump was going along nicely, missed the second last red.
11.
and then left one on. Still a good pot though from Ryan Day, faring better than his fellow Welshman Matthew Stevens, beaten 3-0 by Graham Dott in 40 minutes.
14.
And highest break 11 from Stevens.
$18. 23. $29 in the frame, right?
So Ryan Day has done what he had to do, and that's clear up to take this second frame, and we're level at 1 frame apiece. Well, it's not too inviting a position. He's going to come off the side cushion into the pack. Big target. And coming this way, he's not going to leave anything on. It's a cracking pot. Really good pot.
1.
As I say, he started a little rusty in the first frame, but he seems to be finding his range now. And the cue ball just held up enough for Day to attempt brown or green. Well, didn't intend to cannon that red, but he is okay.
Fine.
He's on reds to the right corner.
Six. $13. Foul.
Oh, wow. The reds jumped off the table.
Ryan Day 13.
It's a
Judd
foul.
24.
And he's mystified as to how that could have happened. He didn't seem to hit it that hard, but it's bounced off the table, and so that's end of break. Well, Ryan Day a bit bemused by that. But that's not a great shot, really, from Trump. Look where the white's finished. In the middle of the table.
Foul. And a miss. Ryan Day 4.
Trump just not quite fully focused, it seems. It was more the previous shot, really, than that one, because it gave Day the chance to play a better safety. Try and keep control of the table. That's not great, though. If Trump can see this red, that's a mistake. And Ryan Day knows as anybody that Judd Trump is a pretty formidable long potter.
One. Three. Four. Nine.
Well, he thinks he can pot this. Or does he? Maybe that he's too straight to get out for the black. Well, there's not a lot of room for the cue ball to get through there. He's right behind it. And if he thinks he can't pot it, he's probably right, but he's getting down again. Yes, couldn't really do much with the white. Hence this black now awkward. Cracking pot. That's a really good recovery from Judd Trump.
17. $18. $23. 24. $31.
It's looking like a good chance this, but still the
32.
three reds clustered together in the middle. And he just nudged into them there, saw the chance to play that cannon and played it pretty well.
39.
He leads by 26.
$40.
Well, it looked like he played another cannon there.
47.
Didn't get it. Now, if the red passes the blue, he's still in business, as long as it goes in, of course. Oh dear. So 34 the lead, but plenty still on for Ryan Day. Well, the other red by the yellow pocket had been covered, so that one was not easy. Day, no real hesitation in taking it on, but didn't get it, so Trump is left with this one. As I say, 34 in front already. Oh, beautifully cued as well, so another chance to take a 2-1 lead.
Seven. Eight.
Blue makes it 47 the lead, so needs one more red as well to leave Day needing snookers. And this is the one he's played for on the top cushion, so it doesn't need to be too fancy here. Just drop the red in, don't worry too much about position.
13.
That's if he's done his maths. He has. He's rolled the
14.
red in, so 48 the lead. 2 snookers needed, regardless of what happens here. If the black goes in, of course, then Day will need a couple more, but it already looks like Trump's frame. Well, didn't play the pot, in fact, just played safe. That's a very mature shot choice.
14.
So 48 behind Ryan Day, 2 snookers he needs. And he snookered himself, no real idea where the reds are going to finish. Not a bad cue ball, but still a chance here for Trump to really kill the frame off with this one. And it goes. You kind of fancied that to go in because he had the security of having already really secured the frame.
Blue ball.
Oh, what a terrific blue that was.
Six.
Well, this is exhibition stuff now, and just worth enjoying, I think. Having lost a match already, he came into this one
14.
I'm sure feeling that just to steady the ship he would need a point, and could have lost this frame. Well,
Trump 14, Ryan Day 6.
It doesn't matter, the
Frame Judd Trump.
frame is over. We've just decided to change the order of colours, but as I say, frame well and truly won. So Judd Trump leads Ryan Day 2-1. Well, pretty low percentage really. Oh dear, he wasn't anywhere near that one. At least the cue ball has run on and on, but a little shake of the head from Day. It's just a little sign of concern from him that he hasn't really hit the heights yet in this match. And of course, these are short matches, just best of 5. There's not a lot of time to get going. First competitive snooker 2014 for Day. He wasn't in the early groups of this, all the Masters. Trump looking to keep the pressure on. He's a very good safety player. It's not often remarked about Trump, but he's got quite a mature safety game when he needs to employ it. His game is based around attack, but if he needs to play safe, he will, and invariably plays good stuff. Oh, he'd be better going in off, I think. At least there'll be distance between them. So, Trump in.
1.
And this looks a good chance to score a few.
Eight. Nine.
Would like to get rid of the 2 reds around the black spot here. Just causing trouble. He's like Ronnie O'Sullivan in as much as he does like to get the reds open as quickly as he can, get them into potable positions, open the game up, give him
17.
options as well. Choice of reds, so not any great surprise given all that he made those record centuries last season.
$22. 23. 28. 29.
'So far, so good then. Leads by 35 points.
35.
At some point, he is going to have to split those reds. He can't win the
36.
frame without taking a foot, at least to one of the loose ones.
$41. 42.
'Oh, he's been unlucky. It's a good effort. Control cannon, but he's not on the red to the right corner.
49.
Now he does have one to the left middle, but it's not easy. It's an acute angle. But it looks like he's going to play it. Oh, great shot, but he's, well, just not come far enough. Put all the concentration into the pot, but he's not on the black, and that is end of break. 50-0 though, good lead. If he can get that cue ball in a good spot, then he still puts Day under pressure.
Judd trump 50.
Well, pushing the black into a safe position on the top cushion.
Wow, and a miss. Judd trump 4.
Well, again, not close enough. Being off, I was going to say, hasn't made any difference, but Trump not putting him back in, I guess the same reason. He feels, well, he probably played a good shot this time, and he perhaps has a shot to nothing here. He's going to take this red on to the left corner. Yeah, that's what he was looking at, so very positive from Trump. Could have put him back in, but
1.
saw the chance to knock one in and put Day in trouble here. He can play the little snooker. 55-0 is a good lead. Looking really for one more chance. And again, a clever shot because he's trying to
Good
put the
Trump
green
one.
safe and at the same time Snooker Day behind the brown. So it's good thinking from Trump. 55-0, 75 on. Day snookered on all the reds. This is a great shot. That's a cracking shot from Ryan Day. He was in all sorts of trouble, and what accuracy to land on that one. So 55 the lead. Huh. Well, that's just incredible. He played it with safety in mind, but even so, what a pot. And he's a little unlucky not to be on the brown there. You feel a pot of that quality deserves a colour, but it's another 8 points effectively he's taken off the table. And again, he can just tickle up to the yellow. But a cracking pot. Well, he's looking to do similar here. I think put the brown safe this time. White in behind the green.
Judd Trump one.
So rather than just, as I suggested, the trickle up, he looking to, as I say, tie one colour up and at the same time snooker his opponent. Good thinking. Well, this is the black, I think.
Touch the red here.
Oh, he got it. Well, don't think Trump all day really saw that, but the referee did. He just brushed the red. Must have been the faintest of touches. Paul Collier as eagle-eyed here as he was last night in the Masters final at Alexandra Palace. Now this could be another snooker in behind the black. He's kind of asking for it, wasn't it? Well, Trump may have a go at one here to this right centre. 56-0, red and a colour, and Day needs a snooker. And his potting has been pretty good in this match, particularly this frame. There's another one, so this ping, he leads by 63 with 59 on, and should beat 3-1 to Trump. Overall, a very strong performance by Judd Trump. The highest break 64 in the first frame, but as I say, his potting's been particularly good, so he's been getting in again. Okay, he's not been making the big breaks, but he's been doing what he's had to do. And now that's gone in. The victory is assured. He'll be relieved because, as I say, lost his first match 3-0 to Neil Robertson, so under just a little bit of pressure to get on the scoreboard. And that transfers now to Ryan Day. He'll be back out later against Matthew Stevens, who's also lost his first match.
14.
So the two Welshmen just struggling early on.
15. $21. 22.
Well, it doesn't matter about that. Trump has
22,
played a couple of good frames there after Ryan Day won the second to level at 1-1. Judd Trump has finally completed victory at 3-1.